Steve Bowers with you, along with
Cassandra Fuller. I hope you didn't
I,
forget us.
yeah. How you doing?
We're back.
We're glad to be back on this virtual Six in the City as we start a brand new year. And we were talking about 1 week away from our 16th anniversary show, starting our
Yeah.
16th year.
Starting 16 years. That's right. We've been doing this
our
for
15th
15
anniversary
years.
show. Wow.
That's
That's just
crazy.
hard to believe.
I
That
know.
is, you know.
It's a
And
good thing.
we've talked about it. Every year we do this, Fuller's hair gets shorter.
It does. It's even
Now shorter than mine.
later. Yep, that's right.
We got a great show lined up, and we're glad to be back in contact with a lot of people, a lot of things going on. So let's do a rundown.
Okay, we've got with the American Heart Association is Christy Futrell. They have a new campaign coming up. It's the new women. It's Women of Impact, and she's going to tell us a little bit about that. Dan Drogosh with the Co is here. Give us a little bit of information as to what's going on at the Co. They've got some things going. And Adora Butler, she's program coordinator of Madison County, the Tennessee Breast and Cervical Cancer Screening. It's Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, so we're going to talk to her about what we can do. Casey Workman, the Aquarium and Wildlife Manager of Discovery Park, is here to talk to us about a new program in spring for bluebird monitoring.
Okay.
And then Extension Agent Tennille Short is here because there is going to be Dining with Diabetes classes coming up. The Dream Center is here. Stephanie Lafone and Melanie Lucky are going to be talking about some updates and a Valentine's Day auction that's coming up. And then our entertainment today is none other than Hunter Cross. Oh, wow. So we've got a great show lined up starting for 2021.
All right. Glad to be involved in a brand new year. And it's good to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while. It was a good break, but it's good to be back and trying to get back into the flow of things and get to meet people and find out what's going on in our community.
Well, it's all coming up. So stay with us right here for this Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Need to check your bill balance? Set a payment extension. Get outage notifications. With JEA, it's easy. Text. When you enroll in JEA Alerts, you open all those possibilities. To enroll, text JOIN, J-O-I-N, to 53248. Text JOIN to 53248. If your cell phone number is current, two-way texting is yours. Real-time communication, direct customer service with JEA today.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to Six in the City. We are starting a brand new year.
That's right.
We've been talking about COVID and all these other things, but Christy Futrell is here to remind us that heart health is fundamental to our health and to our life. She's with the American Heart Association. Christy, good to see you.
Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year as well. Or happy 2021, I guess we should say.
Right.
Christy, what's happening as we launch into this brand new year with the American Heart Association?
Oh my goodness. You know, with COVID-19, I thought, why not start something new? So we did. I thought this is the perfect year to start new.
Exactly.
So we, across the nation, this is a national campaign. We have started something called Women of Impact. Number one, it allows us as an organization to really highlight women that are already doing wonderful things in our community and tell that story. And then it opens the door and allows them to impact our mission through fundraising as well.
Okay. So how does this work?
So, well, we got about 40 something. We started way last fall or late summer, actually. Marta Wallace, who is our campaign chair for Women of Impact. Stan Harris is our Go Red chair, but Marta is our Women of Impact chair. She and I started working on getting nominations. We had almost 50 nominations come in, and we selected 20. So we've got more for next year already ready. We selected 20, and they all said yes. And we've got them orientated and trained, and we'll have them kicking off on February 5th, which is National Wear Red Day. So
Okay.
wear your red.
Okay.
So what are the women of impact? What is their responsibility with this?
So the only thing that we ask for them to do is obviously continue being an impact in their community, but also help us raise vital funds to fund our mission and be an advocate and help us raise awareness. Obviously lend their beautiful face. I think Thomas is scrolling some pictures of our 20 and Marta, our chair. So just partnering with us in anything that comes up.
Oh, wow.
So they will keep doing this all through the year with different projects, or?
So it'll start the 5th, and we're actually going to end the campaign so we don't wear them out on March 19th,
Okay,
which
so
will be
about 6 weeks.
a 6-week campaign. And then we're going to announce the winner of Women of Impact at Go Red for Women on March 25th.
Okay.
Yes, until we know different.
To Go Red for Women, then what are the plans for that so far this year?
I knew you were going to ask. Until we know different, we are at the Civic Center on March 25th. Until we know any different, I am still the eternal optimist.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe the 26th, maybe by the 26th will work, right? The Civic Center is closed because of the shelter situation that's being used till the 15th, right?
Yes, we've been talking back and forth, and that looks like where we're at right now. Yeah.
So what happens that evening?
So that evening we'll have a wonderful, it'd be so good to be back together. We'll have a wonderful night again. I'm still dreaming until someone tells me different. And we'll be able to announce these women on stage. All 20 nominees will be announcing to you, but we certainly want to give a little extra special love for that woman that went above and beyond. They all have a goal of raising $2,000 each. So this campaign could yield $40,000 or more for the American Heart Association. And honestly, for an organization that put $2.5 million into COVID research and $50,000 into our communities for equipment to our hospitals last summer, I mean, I couldn't think of a better thing to be raising money for right now. Very excited.
Oh, wow. It's a huge potential for the Heart Association right here in West Tennessee. So that's
absolutely
amazing.
And this is just our first year.
Tickets go on sale for this?
Tickets will go on sale for Go Red for Women for individual tickets and individual seats mid-February.
Mid-February, okay.
And
so we're getting ready for February. It's February the 5th?
February the 5th is National Wear Red Day. So that's the day I need to see y'all wearing red and posting those pictures.
That's right. And February is National Heart Month. So all month we should be wearing red.
Absolutely. We have lots of companies. I was just talking to someone at a bank. Lots of companies wearing red throughout the month, having dress down days, doing special things in their break rooms around heart awareness. So anything that you can do to get the message out, it's great.
Well, we started right now. Christy, so good to see you. Happy New Year.
Christy.
We'll talk to you soon. We're going to be back. We'll find out about the Co coming next on 6 in the City.
We Tennesseans all have a choice to make in our fight against COVID-19.
I choose to enjoy live music.
I choose to cheer on my team.
I choose to go out.
I choose to stay healthy.
I choose to celebrate with my family.
The choice is simple. Choose to live your life and choose to live responsibly. Face it, masks fight COVID-19.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
Where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of West Tennessee. Every day, people walk through these doors to selflessly help others, to give without expecting anything in return. So where is the American spirit? It's right here, in the people of Lifeline, our community's blood bank, where we all come together to help each other, and the American spirit thrives.
Ask what you can do for your country.
Welcome back to Six in the City. And from the Heart Association, we're going to the Co.
That's right.
Find out what's happening there. Dan Grilgosh is with us. Dan, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hey, guys. Happy New Year as well.
All right. Well, I don't know what COVID's been doing to the Co, but where are we and what do we got ahead this year?
Yeah. So, obviously, it's all changed a little things up, but we are still being able to really be helpful for people and small business owners right here in West Tennessee digitally. We've got a lot of events happening. Especially if you are a small business owner, I definitely highly suggest you follow our pages because we're always posting something that can shed light on PPP loan money and all that kind of stuff that a small business owner will need to know. But some things that I really wanted to shed some light on, some important things in terms of events we've got coming up. One of them is our annual Co-Starters program, where essentially it's our business boot camp. So if you've got an idea and you're just not sure what to do with that idea, and I think now is a great time to think about this business venture that you might want to start someday, just because you are spending more time at home and can think about this stuff. So like I said, co-starters, and we've got our next session of this coming up. But before that happens, we host these things called business strategy nights. And in a way, they're kind of our way of vetting or of hearing your idea and really gauging how far along you are with this idea. And so some business strategy night dates that we've got coming up. The first one is February 2nd and February 16th. And those happen here at the Co in our big event space. So there's plenty of social distancing to not have to worry about that. And so, like I said, those are kind of feeder programs. They're free, but they are kind of like meant to have you walk away with something tangible to think about your business. But then to sign up for Co-Starters, which is a program that meets once a week at 5:30 in our event space. And we do cap the size of the class just for social distancing purposes. But that class is going to start March through April and meet once a week for about 9 weeks. And like I said, by the end of this program, you're going to have a really solid idea of whether your business is viable or maybe it's time to tweak and think of something new before you spend all this money and make all these crazy risks and go with that. But yeah, and so to sign up for that stuff, you go straight to attheco.com/co-starters. Really simple URL. And then February 23rd is the last day to sign up for Co-Starters. But I definitely recommend at least showing up to the business strategy nights. Those are free and just a good way to gauge what the program might be like.
And you said the business strategy nights were February 2nd and February 16th?
Correct.
What day of the week is that on, Dan?
Write that down. My guess is it's Tuesday. We're trying to keep this whole Tuesday night.
Okay, it is. They're Tuesdays. So.
Right. But
Dan,
that's Co-Starters.
Yeah.
What's up?
Dan, COVID has certainly changed the way that many of us have been working. For small businesses, has it opened some new opportunities out there? Are you seeing people looking at things differently because they are at home and maybe exploring some different options for themselves?
You know, I think, speaking on behalf of just what I've read about, yes, I think it has been kind of a neat, innovative time. But have we seen it here at the Co as much? Not really. It's been a little slow around here, and I totally get that because people are having to juggle their kids being at home from school now, and it's just they're probably getting used to working from home, and that's okay. That's why we've really been turning into a digital asset for these and digital resource for these business owners. And so some more things that we also have coming up that kind of plays into this of how we're trying to be helpful is we were doing these events with the chamber called Spark.
Mm-hmm.
And they're essentially like these keynote speaker presentations. We're finding people from all over the country and who have something really great to share and can potentially improve your business. And so the one we've got coming up, I think, is super cool. Is we've got the CEO of Discovery Park joining us, and the title of this session is "Preparing for a Post-COVID World While the Pandemic Rages Around You." And basically, the CEO is going to be sharing, what they've had to do to keep their business alive and what they're planning on doing in the next coming months. And hopefully, that stuff that you learn in this session can be applied to your business. and it's all sponsored by Bancorp South, and it definitely just RSVP, and so it's a Zoom link, and so it's all digital. You can do this from wherever, but definitely RSVP so we can get you that link. But it's super cool, kind of like a TED Talk type style of talk, and hopefully you get some great takeaways on how to improve your business during all this stuff.
Now, do we RSVP through the CO's website, or is that through the chambers, or both?
Yep. I'm sure there's links for both.
Okay.
All right, Dan, we appreciate it very much. So good to see you.
It is great to see you in the new year, Dan.
Likewise, guys. Hopefully see you in person soon.
Yeah,
all right, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Later.
We are going to the main stage here at Six in the Cities. We start a brand new year. He's been a guest of ours since he was a much younger man than he is now. We're talking about Hunter Cross.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
In communities across Tennessee, we feel the effects of opioid addiction. We all know someone touched by addiction. People we see every day, a neighbor, a friend, a family member. Please know there is help and hope. Together we can rise above and make recovery a reality. Neighbors working together, Tennessee together. If you or someone you love needs help for addiction, help is available. Visit tntogether.com for more information.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We will have more with Hunter Cross coming up later in this program. Adora Butler is with us. It is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to talk to her about that.
It is.
She heads up the Tennessee Breast and Cervical Cancer Screening Program for Madison County.
Right.
And until this moment, I was not aware that that existed.
Exactly. So, Adora, what exactly is this program?
I want to find out about this, Adora. Good to have you with us, by the way.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be with you guys. So the Tennessee Breast and Cervical Cancer Screening Program is a program that is available to uninsured or underinsured women and men. Men also get breast cancer, to get screening procedures that they normally would not go to because they don't have insurance. So that would include mammograms, pap smears, any kind of lab testing that may go with that, even as far as a biopsy if needed.
Wow.
Our program covers these costs at 100%.
Oh, wow.
For guidelines. But one of the key things is be a Tennessee resident and be uninsured, really. And we just really want to get the word out for all these women out there that we're here, that there is help, that we're here. We have clinics all over Madison County. We deal with Christ Community, UT Family Practice. We've got West Tennessee Medical Group, OBGYN specialists with Dr. Ball and Dr. Wilson. We've done business with Jackson Surgical Associates and all of West Tennessee healthcare clinics. You know, we have the walk-in clinics now, the imaging center, North Hospital, all of that support our patients as well.
Adora, how do people go about taking part or participating in the program?
They can either contact me directly, and I gave you the link to my number there, or they can call Christ Community because they're also an enrolling site as well.
Okay.
They can call there directly to make their appointment and get all the questions answered and see if they qualify and get enrolled and get in and get screened.
Adora, are these done like specific timetables, or you do those by appointment all through the year? How's this done?
No, just because this is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month doesn't mean that it ends at the end of this month. This program is available 365 days a year. It is for all women, all men that need it. We are here, and we really just want to get the word out that we are here.
Okay.
Another good thing that is interesting about this program is if you do end up with a cancer diagnosis, we enroll you into a special type of TennCare called presumptive eligibility. That way you can get treatment started immediately under TennCare. And we work really close with Kirkland Cancer Center, so you don't have to travel to Nashville or Memphis to have your treatments. We are a one-stop shop here in Madison County.
Oh, wow. Such a great
For
service.
the cervical cancer and the Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, how prevalent is this? Are there signs of what do people need to know?
Yes, so the cervical cancer is the easiest, I'll say easiest cancer probably to treat because it's detected so early. If you get your yearly 3 years, 5 year screenings, it's detected in your womanly visit every month or every year that you go and have a pap smear. A lot of it is the STD HPV related. And a lot of the gynecologists are now switching to when they do your pap smear, they automatically test you for HPV because it is so prevalent. That way we can kind of keep track of who has what and who is high risk for this. And we can follow those patients and make sure they're following up like they're supposed to. They're getting, procedures as they need to. And a lot of times with cervical cancer, we can treat the problem before it ever gets to the cancer stage.
So this screening then becomes very important for people.
Yes, yes, it is
Do you
key.
recommend this each year? Is it to be done each year?
It depends. So with cervical cancer, it just depends on if you are HPV positive. That kind of puts you in a different category. And each patient has a different requirement per their doctor, depending on what stage you're in or if you have genetic abnormalities with your HPV diagnosis.
All right, breast screening and cervical cancer screening and all, and it's available through this program. Price Community is one contact point. Is there a number or site or
Site or anything?
help people to go?
Yes. My number, I'll give it to you, is 731-541-4161. And here's my card.
Okay.
It may be backwards on the camera, but
No, it worked.
You're good.
You're good. Okay.
yes, and
Well,
also
thank you. This is extremely important information.
It is.
thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
We
with
hope
us.
more ladies and the uninsured take advantage of this.
Yes,
It's a great
please.
program.
And Adora, if you need to come back see us, don't hesitate.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
It's very important work. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much for being here, Dora.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about Discovery Park as we continue this virtual. Oh, it's time for the music.
Oh, we thought we was going. We hadn't done this in so long. We thought we were going to break, but no, we're going to music. It's Hunter Cross.
It is Hunter Cross. That it is.
I make disasters for the actors on my way to the stage. I pull the strings and wedding rings and make a thing my way. I pull you closer, make my radio side. You're divine now. Now pull you closer, love, love, love. Now give a gift that is made love. The one you cannot betray love. You live your life to obey love. I bind your hands and make you blind and make you see my way. Not just the knives into your heart. I wanna see you bleed. I pull you closer, sacrifice your life, your device now. Now pull you closer, love, love, love. Now give a gift that is made love. The one you cannot betray love. You live your life to obey love. Not obey Not the fallout, not the future fight to break the silence. Toxic love, suicide, it's got a reason. Mind and mind liquefied, I remain justified. I pull you closer, love, love, love. I give a gift that is made love. The one you cannot betray love. You live your life to obey love, obey love, yeah. You live your life to obey love. You live your life to obey love. You live your life to, you live your life to.
With E Plus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E Plus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to 6 in the City, and we are joined by Casey Workman, who's the Aquarium and the Wildlife Manager for Discovery Park of America. Casey, good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me here.
I want to make sure I phrase this appropriately and not give Union City a bad name, but what kind of wildlife is there in Union City, Casey?
There's lots of wildlife here. What we have here at the park, though, I take care of native fish, reptiles, amphibians. We've got a couple of mammals and stuff like that. So lots of snakes, lots of turtles.
And so you started there in 2014.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've been there for a while in the same department. How extensive are the displays there concerning wildlife in the aquarium?
So our aquarium is 20,000 gallons. So it's pretty large. We do take up part of one of our galleries as far as all the animals. We have some tanks ranging about 500 gallons that house turtles. And then you have 4 or 5 snakes on exhibit. And we get those out periodically for people to touch and learn about. So we like to do that a lot.
I was wondering how you get a calling in life to handle snakes, but
I love snakes.
How you voluntarily pick them up and say, here
we go. Well, you've got a special.
Wild too.
We're talking with Casey Workman from the Discovery Park, the Aquarium and Wildlife Manager. She got a special project coming up this spring, bluebird monitoring. So tell us what is involved here.
So we partnered with the Tennessee Bluebird Society this year, and these societies were formed all over the country because between the 30s and 70s, bluebird populations declined drastically in the United States and Canada. So they decided that there was something that needed to be done. It was mostly from people logging. These are cavity nesters, so they live in trees, and once those trees are gone, they don't have anywhere to nest. They started moving over to wooden fence posts. We also changed that and made those metal.
Started getting rid of those. Okay.
Also, we made the mistake of releasing some non-native birds that have had a big impact on bluebirds. They have actually decimated their populations. So we're putting bluebird boxes in. These boxes allow them to have a place to nest and a place to brood their young. And what we'll do monitoring wise is we'll go out and we'll check the boxes, check to make sure we have the proper birds in there. We want native species. Of course, we want the bluebirds, but we might have some other natives that we want to take care of. And we'll watch them through their stage until they fledge, till the babies leave. And we'll keep up with anything that happens within the boxes during that time period.
So Casey,
well,
is this a program
get involved in this? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, is this a program that anybody can get involved with, or is it just members, or how's
That's a really good question. Right now, we're keeping it with members. Reason for that is this monitoring season runs from March 19th all the way through August 29th, and it requires weekly checks. So we're allowing people to sign up. You have to check within a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You just have to come out once. Takes about probably 30 minutes. We've got 10 boxes. Unless you want to hang out with the birds for a little bit longer, we're not going to hold that against you. But you'll come out, do your checks, and then you'll come back another weekend whenever you down to check. So people are signing up right now, picking which weekends they want to come out and help during that 5-month period.
And these boxes are all just on the Discovery Park property?
Yes, ma'am. So right now we have a trail so that you can follow along it on our north side. And hopefully it goes over well enough that we can add to it and put more boxes on our south side in the future.
Casey, is it possible to put up a bluebird house in your yard? If so, where would you get one? And what are my chances of being successful with that?
Absolutely. So you have to know how to put it up properly. You don't want to put it on any type of building. You kind of want to put it out in the middle of your yard on a post.
Okay.
You could have predators, so you might want a predator guard. Snakes do tend to climb these posts and get in those boxes. So you want to be able to protect it, and you want to be sure that it's away from anything where raccoons might be able to get off a tree or something. So it does need to be out in the middle. A lot of places sell bluebird boxes, but you're more likely to get a good one by making it yourself, or you can reach out to the Tennessee Bluebird Society because they do sell them to help promote the bluebirds and keeping them checked and going.
Is the population coming back?
The population's doing really well right now. So the information we take, we're going to turn it over to the Tennessee Bluebird Society. They'll turn it into the North American Bluebird Society, and they will check trends, whether they're up or down, and whether we need to do more to help them if things do start to go south again.
All right, Casey.
So
Good to have you with us.
It is good to hear from you, Casey.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Come again, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Casey.
When we come back, we're going to talk about virtual dining. Tennille's got a way to lose weight, Cassandra.
That's right, virtually.
Virtually. So there's more to it than that. Stay with us for this Six of the City.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As we all take care and precautions, practicing social distancing with more time at home, we may find ourselves using more broadband too, relying on internet, television, and telephone services to stay connected to work, school, and family. JA is working hard to keep our customers, employees, and families safe while bringing vital services during this time. Keeping you connected to the essential broadband services Jackson's homes and businesses depend on is one thing you can count on at JEA today.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
We welcome you back to Six in the City, and Tennille Short is with us, and we were kidding her. She come up with the perfect way for weight loss. We're going to start virtual dining, but which is a good idea, Tennille. Hang on to that one.
If only it was that easy.
That's right.
But we're talking about a way to do classes for those who have diabetes, and since we can't gather right now, and so Tennille has come up with a way that we can do virtual dining with diabetes classes, and this is going to be a multi-week course. Is that right?
Yes, it is. There's 3 sessions, and they all kind of build off of the previous session. So you sign up for the whole series.
So they'll start when?
February 11th, I believe. They're on Thursdays in February.
At what time, Tennille?
They're going to be at 10 a.m. and they're going to include just a lot of information on meal planning, carbohydrate counting, and even how to modify some of those favorite recipes. You know, things that you enjoyed eating before you were diabetic, things that your mom used to make or you enjoyed making. We can teach you how to modify ingredients so that you can enjoy some of those same recipes with a little twist.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I know these are virtual classes, so if you're not available at 10 a.m., is there a way that you can log on to see these? Are they replayed anywhere?
We're not going to replay them, but the good news is you can catch them on the go. So you can join by phone if you're not in front of a computer or tablet.
Okay.
You can join on your phone. You can call in if you don't have, access to the camera. It's going to be hard though, because we're actually going to be demonstrating the recipes.
Oh.
In the real world, you get to taste them when you
I was
make
saying, well, it's a shame you can't taste them through
You can't taste
or
them.
smell them. I mean, we don't have smell-o-vision, so
We hadn't got to that point in technology yet, but you will be able to see us make the recipes. And so you'll know all of the steps. You'll get all of the information by email, the recipes and any handouts that we're doing, just like you would in the face-to-face class.
Now, is this for specific diabetics? Like, I know there's two different, there's type 1 and type 2. Is this for specific, or does this cover all the bases?
Anybody with diabetes, and I must say also caretakers. So if you are the person that cooks in the home, even if you're not the person with diabetes, this would be beneficial for you because you would still learn the tips and tricks. And we also have parents of diabetic children that come to these classes so that they can learn how to cook more healthfully for their children.
Now, are the classes, are they free? Is there a fee for them?
Absolutely free. That's the best part about it. And it's socially distant because everything's online and we're there to answer questions and just really interact with everybody. We want people to feel comfortable cooking for their diabetic conditions.
When do we need to sign up, Danielle?
Well, to sign up, they need to call the extension office at 668-8543 and leave a message that you want to be part of Dining with Diabetes. And we will email you the link to get registered and get started. It's that simple.
That easy. 668-8543.
That's what you got to do.
Danielle, I would take that this type work and that kind of diet preparation is a real fundamental in handling diabetes successfully.
It is. And, a lot of people that come to our classes have been diagnosed. Some have been diabetic for years. And they say, my doctor never told me anything about the eating aspect. Your doctor helps you with the medication and things like that. But they need the practical hands-on information. How do I plan a meal? How many carbs should I be getting? What foods have carbs in them? Those are the kinds of questions that people need answers to.
The question is what foods do not have.
Well, that's a shorter list, isn't it?
That is a shorter list.
We've got it. We've got it.
How do you replace carbs, Danielle?
Well, the thing about it is you still need carbs, even if you're diabetic. It's just the method of planning your meal so that you don't overdo it on your carbs. Your meal needs to include proteins and fats and carbohydrates in a healthy ratio. And so we help diabetics learn that, yes, you can still have your potatoes, you can still have your rice or your pasta, whatever your carb of choice is. It's about portion size. And it's in relation to what else you're eating. So the majority of your meal needs to be those non-carbohydrate vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, and your lean meats.
This starts in February. It's 3 weeks. It's 668-8543.
Yes.
Danielle, Happy New Year. It's good to see you.
Happy New Year to both of you. Have a great 2021.
You too.
Let's hope so. We're going to the main stage, and we welcome once again the very talented Hunter Cross.
She called me stroking your gown. So many pleasures I never known before. tell you what no one knows.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and E+ broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller welcoming you back to Sixth in the City. We are joined by Melanie Lucky and Stephanie LaFoon. They're with the Dream Center. We want to talk about that work in just a moment, but they've got a special fundraiser coming up just in time for Valentine's. So, ladies, what's up here?
We are
Hey,
so
guys.
excited. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Melanie.
Yeah, we have this Valentine's auction. You know, usually we have the night in the Caribbean in January, and we didn't get to do that. And one of the fun things of that is the auction. And so we said, hey, let's go ahead and still have it. So we're going to have it online February 8th through the 12th. And Stephanie can probably tell you a little bit more about what all's going to go on with it.
Oh, it's super exciting. I mean, like Melanie said, our night in the Caribbean had to be canceled because of COVID, but it didn't have to cancel our fun. We can still be online, just like we're doing here. We're going to be doing a Facebook auction. And I'm more excited about like promoting these incredible people that have given things. I mean, when we started out, I just told Gail, I said, I'm not going to ask for anything that we don't want, that we personally wouldn't like. I want it to be fun and exciting and people, you know, like really dig deep and give. So that was like kind of the theme, I guess, if you could say it. And I mean, like Kevin Adelsberger, if you know marketing, you know Kevin. And he is giving us a $1,300 marketing package. Oh, wow. And I just think like, how did that happen? I mean, that's what I keep asking myself. We have a florist, Sans Florist, who's given it flowers for a year. And I'm like, if you are a guy and you are looking for Valentine's Day, I don't care if your wife tells you she doesn't like flowers. She will love you more. I mean, it's just like
flowers for a year. You say it
once a month you get flowers.
Think about how many brownie points that racks up every month for a year. Oh yeah, that's nice. What else can we see?
This other one is a cigar party for 10. I don't know if y'all have heard of Sticks and Smokes, but you need to learn about it. I personally don't know when the last time I smoked. I probably would have to go back numerous years. But I know that cigar smoking is kind of like its own sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even think it puts you in the category of like being a smoker. Anyway, I just know it's a really cool club. And so a $500 value for this 3-hour cigar party. I just feel like you have to be really cool to do that. And so some lady out there is going to be like, I love my husband so much that I'm going to give this for him and his friends. Happy Valentine's Day. And he's going to be like, I won the lottery. What did I do? Wonderful woman.
Think, dude, you are so cool.
I know. They are all going to be so jealous and be like, how did you marry the coolest wife ever? Or you have the coolest girlfriend, whatever it is. And I mean, we're looking for.
You guys? You said this is going to be on Facebook. So how do we participate in it? Are we supposed to? Do you have like a number that you get, or are you just going to randomly bid on things, or how's it work?
We are going to have it on, it's facebook.com /Dream Center Jackson. And so what they'll do is there will be a designated space where you can go in and it will just be still shot pictures. So if you want a picture of the cigar, the sticks and smokes, it'll have their little logo on there and you can go in and reply to the comment, your
Okay.
bid. So it will just continue to bid up until February the 12th is on a Friday. And then it's perfect timing because you can get your gift by Friday and then you're a hero. I mean, and the thing is, like, one of the things we're looking for is a venue that's going to do more of like a Galentine's. I realize that some people want to buy something for their pet. I mean, we're going to try to provide something for anybody who gives any kind of rip about Valentine's Day. So that's the thing. It's just going to be fun. Today we picked up a spa package. I'm
Nice.
super pumped. I love Spa Vita. So I think everyone should love Spa Vita. I mean, they just make me happy, you know?
They make you feel like a new woman. I mean, you can go and come walk out feeling brand new.
If wine is your thing, a party for 10 to go and do some wine tasting at Crown Winery. Again, I mean, just fantastic things where people have really given big already. And we're really also hoping to look for smaller items. If people have items, I'm personally wanting some lighting corporation to call me and say, we'd love to do a chandelier for you guys because chandeliers are hot right now. I don't have that and I want that. So I'm hoping that somebody watches the show today and they're like, oh my goodness, I work at and I have a fabulous chandelier to donate to the Dream Center. So
Listen, girl, I got one in my foyer right now.
Anthony, can we preview the items? Can they be previewed now?
Well, we don't have them for preview yet, but we will start dropping them soon. Hey, Melanie, Melanie, we missed you for a minute.
All right.
Yeah, technical
Well, it's
difficulties.
good to see you both. And
It was good to have you. This is
congratulations
gonna
on
be
this.
exciting.
Sounds like a great idea. Great
know.
fun.
Well, we're excited. Thanks, you guys.
And all
Thanks
the
so much.
proceeds
Happy
from
New
the-
Year.
All the proceeds from the auction benefit the Dream Center. Correct.
Yes, they do. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks,
touch
y'all.
base
Appreciate it.
Get an update. We're going to be right back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
Our fight against coronavirus isn't over. We still have to slow the spread and do our part. Let's wear face masks in public. Stay 6 feet or more from others. Follow state and local guidelines. Wash our hands frequently and stay home when we feel safe. For ourselves, for our loved ones, for our future. Let's move forward together. Learn more at coronavirus.gov.
Well, as always, we're glad to be back as we
Yes,
start a
we
brand
are.
new year.
So glad to get back into the routine of things and see other people and find out what's going to be going on in 2021 because I know there's got to be events that are going to happen. So
Maybe we'll be able to turn that calendar and get some events back live and everything else.
Yes.
I hope so with the Heart Association and all.
that's right.
And next week will be our 15th anniversary show. We'll start our 16th year.
That's right.
Just,
That's
you know,
crazy.
a couple of things are coming up. Union University basketball, Lady Bulldog basketball is coming up Friday at 5:45. They'll be playing Mississippi College. That'll be carried live, and then there'll be replays right here at E+ TV6. And then I saw about the Doxicom recycling. Have you got
That's
information
right.
on that?
Yes, I do. Jackson Stormwater Management has teamed up with Doxicom Global Recycling to do a shred event that's coming up Saturday, January 30th from 9 a.m. to noon. It's going to be at Doxicom Global Recycling, which is located at 334 Commerce Street. So
That's the 30th of January, 9 till noon that day.
right.
So if you want it,
Documents shredded securely, then be sure to load up and take everything to the shred event.
No, shred it. We're talking about a shredding event. Okay.
Yes.
It was also announced today, the city of Jackson, that we are going to have a bicentennial celebration, Madison County, city of Jackson, and that will start in August of 2021 and go through August of 2022.
Wow, bicentennial. That's
So
amazing.
that'll be special. Good to see you, Fuller.
It is good to see you, Bowers.
And good to see all of you right here with us. And we'll see you next week, good Lord willing, for more Six in the City 100 Crosses on the way.
Thank you.
Say